Well, today is Thursday morning of the 17th. We're actually in Kakamas, in the Vergelegen Lodge, which we've been to before. Lovely place. For various reasons we didn't make it to Klein Pella yesterday. I had a problem with my front tire, which is still not sorted, but at least it's not losing as much pressure as it did. It's down to 1.5 bar this morning. But we had a serious issue here last night. We had pool crashes, and pool crashes are unusual. These dudes crashed our pool. These three dudes chased everybody out of the pool, and they've taken over the pool, and it's Whitey, Curly, and Mareka. There's Mareka right here. So, Whitey, Curly, and Mareka. I'm going to ask questions about them later. So we did 384 Ks. Luckily they were kind enough to postpone our booking last night for Klein Pella over to tonight, which means we get one night less in Namibia, but we had 3 nights of not much distance. Ice was the first one, which we will still go to for tomorrow, and then it was only supposed to be about 30 Ks further to Holbus, which is really a waste of time because 40 Ks from there is to Canyon Village, where we've paid. The only one of the 3 that we've paid to stay in the resort. So we thought we'll sacrifice it. It was incredibly hot yesterday. It was 42 degrees, so much so that when I parked that motorbike right there, I actually felt faint. And I've never had that before in my life. So that wasn't very good, not at all. I might have been a little dehydrated, I think, even though I was aware of the fact that I was sucking on plenty of water, but it didn't seem to help. Have a look at that fantastic bush here. I don't know what it is, but just look at that. Oh, it looks like it's a hibiscus, of course, yeah. It's a purple hibiscus. And we were lucky to find this, that they have some space. We wanted to stay in the rooms we've stayed in before. This time I was in number 11, and I was in 12. Alan in 13. So now I've stayed in 11, 12, 13 and 14 in this place. At least, yeah, he's dead. Point is, and I've stayed in 15 too for that matter. Then I blew the lights, so I had to go and find the electrical box, which is hidden around the back on the left. And it was just the earth leakage that had tripped. But I was too embarrassed to go around to reception and tell them that I've messed trying to pull one of these multi-plugs out of the wall. Turns out you can't pull it out the wall, so the whole damn thing shorted out. Thursday the 17th. We're in Klein, Pella. And there's thunder clouds around. It's 40 degrees today. It was 42 yesterday. Oh, huge lightning. Always wanted to come out here and I've never had the chance to do it. It's about 27 k's along a sand road and about 50 k's all from Pofada. That water, like any other pool near Namibia, is super cold, and this is a nice spot though. It's got a fantastic view. It's also unfortunately got peacocks. I've literally just chased the bastards again. There you can hear them. God, I'll never get away from Nygard. But this is a nice place. So far we seem to be the only two people here, which is a bit surprising. That is our rooms there, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That's Uncle Alan there. And it really is a nice place. Today only 180 odd k's in Kakamas and Vergelegen. Wasn't too much traffic from the road, certainly no noise. Today, whilst we've been here, we've had 2 hours of power cuts. Then the heat in that little room goes up real quick. And that over there is the campsite. 1, 2, little grass under the trees. And there seems to be not a problem with water. In actual fact, I'm going to go and turn that sprayer off right there. It's been running since we arrived, and we've been here since 12 o'clock. That's 4 hours in the same spot. So clearly they don't give a shit about water in this place. I mean, it's ridiculous, even if it's for free. Right, that's the end of that. Flew my drone. That went quite nicely. So I'm going to ask Uncle Alan how his day's been, and what do you think so far?
Good day. We like a lovely little places, lovely pool. There's wasting water again as per usual. But yeah, had some fun with the drone, I see.
Yeah.
Beautiful places. Looks like when you get some rain, the place can use it. It's dry as hell.
Yeah.
But no words to describe the beauty of these places.
It's quite a view, that, eh?
Yep. Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Yeah. We should be able to bring our wives and sweethearts here. Both at the same time, of course. Yeah. I always wanted to come out here. It's taken such a long time to get here. Twice before I haven't made it, because the actual fact, this is a stretch I've never done between Kakamas and Springbok for some odd reason. Yeah, another huge lightning. They have had such little rain here. See if I can turn this way. You can see the lightning now and again. Sincerely hope they do get a nice thunderstorm tonight to wash this dust off everywhere. And then hopefully tomorrow we go back, and then the shitty R358 to Onseepkans, which we've done what, 3 times before? Twice before at least. 3 times now. I don't really mind it. It's just another road to be done. But because of last night staying in Kakamas, we've only got 2 nights in Namibia, which is fine. We'll go to Ice, and then we'll go to the second one, which is Canyon Village. Yeah, Canyon Village, where we've booked it. This is what a northern Cape dust storm looks like. We've had a lot of lightning and thunder. It's just moved past us to the west, but the wind has kicked up to about 60 kilometers an hour, probably about 35 knots, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, it's actually incredible, the amount of dust going past. And guess what? Uncle Alan's just gone out on a sightseeing trip into the middle of all this. Christ, I hope he's not buried under 6 feet of sand by the time he comes back. Anyway, you get a little bit of everything out here. Even the peacocks have shut up for the last 20 minutes, and they're hiding on the roof above my head, because there's a false sunroof above this little room I'm in. So that's where they are. Anyway, that's quite a sight. Wow. The silence in this part of the world. I say it every time I'm here. It's this incredible silence. It's the sound of birds. Absolute silence of this place. We're lekker fortunate, eh?